Right now at 6, we're on the road taking the news to your town. We are live at the 28th annual Santa Maria Valley Strawberry Festival, taking in strawberries by the bushel. What a good time it's going to be out here this weekend. These aren't just sweet treats, though. We'll see how this seasonal fruit has turned into a year-round economic powerhouse. Plus, if you've never been, you'll need to see what's lurking inside Santa Maria's History Museum, the Natural History Museum. Right now on KCOY 12 Central Coast News at 6. Starts now.
Live from the largest news team on the Central Coast with important local coverage. This is KCOY 12 Central Coast News at 6 o'clock.
Good evening. I'm Scott Hennessy alongside Dave Alley and our meteorologist Jason Stiff. Jason, how are you? It's a little chilly tonight.
I'm doing fantastic. Grew up in Montana. This is pretty nice.
Yeah. And Dave, good times here at the Strawberry Festival coming up.
A lot of strawberries. You can't beat it.
All right, let's tell you what's happening tonight here on KCOY 12 News at 6. Our first stop in our on-the-road tour. We're going to be going all around the area this month, starting here in Santa Maria live at the Strawberry Festival, where the focus, of course, is strawberries. It's one of, if not the most important crops in Santa Maria. Tonight, we take a closer look at how these fruits are sweetening the local economy. And in the middle of downtown Santa Maria is a place that you have to see. First of all, it's free. Inside, some very special exhibits. We'll take a tour of the city's Natural History Museum coming up.
Plus, we'll look at one of the city's oldest neighborhoods, but you wouldn't know it by taking a look. Palm Court Drive is a part of Santa Maria you just don't see anymore. But first, before that, we're going to send it back to the studio. Paula Lopez has the top stories of the day. Paula?
That's right. Thank you, guys. Let's go back outside to our on-the-road tour. We are live in Santa Maria, showcasing the unique parts of the community. And today we are live at the Santa Maria Fairpark, the home of the Strawberry Festival. That's now just hours away, and that's where we find our Nia Wong. And Nia, strawberries are a big part of the community.
Well, that's right, Paula. Strawberries reign supreme here in the Santa Maria Valley, and because they thrive year-round in our coastal climate, they are the leading crop in Santa Barbara County.
Strawberry shortcakes are like my jam. Strawberry jam is my jam.
When it comes to strawberries, the Santa Maria Valley has plenty.
Thank you. Thank you.
Here at the Berry Stop, the county's #1 crop is the #1 seller.
Yeah, strawberries by far are the most popular. We've had a really nice season this year.
Selling over 30 crates a day. According to the California Coastal Commission, California provides over 2 billion pounds of the nation's fresh and frozen strawberries. The rich soils and warm climates of Salinas and the Santa Maria Valley provide 60% of them.
Sometimes they're not as juicy, but this year they're really juicy and sweet.
Santa Maria strawberries are shipped across the country and the world. But with the harvest well underway, local vendors are just trying to meet the demand of residents nearby.
Strawberries are delicious, and I would eat strawberries every day, absolutely.
All right, now despite this drought, this strawberry production is still on schedule, so harvest is expected to last well into the fall. Reporting live in Santa Maria, Nia Wong, KCOY 12 Central Coast News. And now back to you guys.
Yeah, look who's brought some strawberries with him. Dave has a full box, and we can show you for sure that they are delicious. They are plentiful. The strawberries here at the Strawberry Festival, which gets underway tomorrow. And this event, Dave, as you know, is really geared towards children.
Right, family-oriented, all sorts of activities. Of course, we got the carnival right behind us. Quiet now certainly won't be that way over the next 3 days.
Yeah, so many things for kids to do, including some baby animals. We will see some of them coming up.
This is the oldest house in Santa Maria, and we are lucky to have this oldest place.
And we'll take a look at Santa Maria history on a tour of the past to get a glimpse of something most kids just can't get enough of. The oldest house in Santa Maria. It's home to the Natural History Museum. We'll give you a tour of it when we return to KCOY 12 Central Coast Local News at 6.
Live, Paula Lopez, Scott Hennessy, meteorologist Jason Stiff, and Mike Clan Sports. KCOY 12 Central Coast Local News, live at 6.
Welcome back to the Santa Maria Fairpark. Scott Hennessy, Dave Alley. Our first trip on the road. So excited this month, Dave. We're going to go to 8 different places really get to know areas of this community, the people who make it such a great place.
So many great stories that you and I are going to get to tell, as well as Paula. Next week, we're going to be in Orchid and Lompoc again over the next 3-4 weeks, all on the road.
And tonight we start here in Santa Maria. We want to take you downtown to a really interesting place that maybe you haven't been to before. If you haven't been there in a while, there have been some changes. It's free to go to, and it's in a really unique historical building. We're talking about the Santa Maria Natural History Museum. The Santa Maria Natural History Museum is really a gem of a place. It's right here downtown, across the street from the library and City Hall. Some of you may know it, others perhaps not. It's been here about 20 years, and it's free for anyone to come in and explore the natural history of the area and California. Tahir Massoud is the board president. You're going to show us around it?
Yeah, sure. Come on, Scott.
All right, awesome.
Let me show you.
Let's do it.
It's a small space with a lot to see inside and out. The building is a historical monument in Santa Maria. It was built in 1877.
This is the oldest house in Santa Maria, and we are lucky to have this oldest place.
Upon entry, visitors can explore an exhibit of sea life native to the Central Coast. Many of the museum's visitors are school children, and they just love the grizzly bear that was generously donated by a local family to display.
And we do get a lot of kids coming over here, and they just cannot believe it. You know, their paws over there, and how big this thing is.
Huge. So loans and donations, that's a lot of how you guys are able to keep going, right?
That's correct. I mean, this museum is 100% volunteer based.
Yeah.
So we're always looking for people to do the volunteer work here.
Epochs.
Each room has a place to test your knowledge. I tried my hand at geological time in Santa Maria.
During the Jurassic era, the Santa Maria Valley was covered with water, covered with forests, or desert. I'm going to guess water.
Yes, that's true.
When did you put the desert landscaping in?
With water now at a premium on the Central Coast, the people who run the Natural History Museum greatly cut back on water use by removing turf around the building and putting in beautiful drought-tolerant landscaping that also honors the native people of the area.
What we have put in, the original idea was to create a mechanism or with the native plants, what the first Indian used to use. And they do not require a lot of water. And in the middle, you see the pictograph. And again, that was engaged through a cultural department of Shumash. The kids from 6 to 7, they design hand-painted, is right there. And on the side of the museum, you see the mirror. And the mirror was designed based on 1799. I mean, if you're standing in front of the dune, this is what you will see. So bring you back to the past. You know?
Saturday, everybody's invited to an Earth Day celebration at the Santa Maria Natural History Museum. It's from 11 to 2. There is no charge. There's going to be live entertainment, sustainable living exhibits, and it's a great chance to explore and have fun with the whole family.
Looks like a lot of fun. I got to get out there.
Yeah.
Haven't been.
It's a cool place.
Well, Scott, speaking of history, Santa Maria's first ever planned residential community is a very short distance from here, just about a quarter mile off to our east. Now, even though it's smack dab in the middle of this growing and sprawling city of over 100,000 people, it feels like you're 1,000 miles away in a different time era. It's Palm Court Drive, a charming and quaint neighborhood that dates back nearly 100 years. A trip down this unique circular street is like a trip back in time where all the homes were individually designed and meticulously well kept. The neighborhood was designated a place of historical merit last year by the city. Many of its residents have lived there for decades, including 2 that grew up in Palm Court and still live there today.
Things have not changed that much here. Some of us have added a room on or have changed the landscaping or something like that, but basically it's the same place that we lived in and grew up in.
It is like living in a storybook neighborhood. It's like a magical experience.
Josh up here.
Phyllis Rodenberger has lived in Palm Court for 50 years. Cindy Evans, who we just heard from, she has lived there and grew up there. She lives with her mother, Gloria. Gloria has lived there for 64 years, if you can believe that. They're just a couple of the many residents that have lived there for decades. And why would you ever want to move?
Fantastic. You can tell they really love it there. We're not exactly loving the weather that we're having at this moment. It's a bit chillier than usual, but it's going to warm up a bit this weekend, right, Jason?
It is going to warm up. We just have to be patient. We've had the same pattern for a long time. Now we have tons of clouds overhead. If we have clouds like this, we should be able to get something for that.
Rain
We're making the sacrifice. We can't see the sun right now. However, no rain right now, and we're really in a deficit. That's not news to you. We've only had 1.74 inches of rain thus far in 2015, and that is less than 20% of where we're supposed to be this time of year, and it doesn't look good, at least going forward, at least for a little while. We still expect much drier than average weather, and we're going into the dry season too. Temperatures, as we already alluded to, not really that warm. We'll just say that it's 25 degrees warmer than freezing in Santa Maria. Right now it's 57 degrees, also 57 in Lompoc. It's 56 in San Luis Obispo, a little bit milder in Paso Robles at 60 degrees, and the breezes have been blowing all day, and they've been rather moderate in most locations. 15-mile-an-hour wind around Santa Maria, 18 miles an hour in San Luis Obispo, gusting to 28 with sustained wind of 21 in Paso Robles, and around 10 miles an hour in Lompoc. Well, we have a lot more active weather in other parts of the country than we have right here. We have a lot of rainy and stormy weather around much of Texas, also portions of Louisiana, still areas of rain around, and snow also for the Great Lakes region, and that storm continues to push toward the east. However, for us, we've had a lot of areas of low pressure recently, but they've been missing the Central Coast. We've had a lot of rain and snow for the Great Basin, for the Central and Northern Rockies, and we've even had areas of rain to our southeast around Ventura County, some thunderstorms, even a little bit of rain around Ojai and Camarillo. But you get closer to the Central Coast itself, it's just been low clouds and fog, which is very disappointing. As we look at Futurecast, we're still expecting the low clouds and fog to return overnight tonight. However, the difference for tomorrow compared to the last several days, we expect even more sunshine to be seen, at least for the Central Coast. We'll have a little bit more cloud cover for the South Coast, certainly for Ventura County, a better chance for some clouds and isolated rain showers. But looking at the rain totals, they're nothing to write home about. Unfortunately, we're still expecting less than 1/10 of an inch of rain for everybody, even when we have that chance for some rain coming in from the northwest by Saturday afternoon. So for your Friday, we're expecting a partly cloudy sky for much of the Central Coast. High temperatures will still be seasonable for us, expecting a high of 68 degrees in Santa Maria, which is right where we're supposed to be. San Luis Obispo, a high of 70, up to 72 for Paso Robles. And for the South Coast, a few more clouds, but not a great chance for any wet weather. And we're still expecting those highs to be seasonable, mainly in the mid to upper 60s and lower 70s. Next 7 days, though, that's when we have our pattern change. We expect a lot more sunshine, especially beginning Sunday, Monday into Tuesday. Those highs really begin to rise, mid to upper 70s, even some 80s in our forecast. And for areas around Paso Robles, also Santa Ynez, we're going to be flirting with the mid to upper 80s by the time we get to Monday and Tuesday. There's a gradual cooling trend as we get closer to the middle of next week, but we'll still be above average. It'll certainly be warmer than it is right now.
All right, want to go ride the teacups? I don't either.
No.
Get real dizzy. I'm not good at those. But you can have a lot of fun out here at the Santa Maria Fairpark. Another thing you can do is check out some animals, some baby ones that you can pet. Dave Alley is over there with that part of the festivities. Dave.
Well, thanks, Scott. We've got Mara Rosie with the Great American Petting Zoo. And what do you have for us here tonight?
I have Bunny and Paisley. Bunny is a little miniature pygmy goat, and Paisley is called a wallaby. It's like a miniature kangaroo.
And these two are two of the feature attractions for the petting zoo here this weekend, I understand, of course.
Yes, we have all sorts of animals here in there. Animals A to Z, alpacas to zebus, including our little pygmy goats, a number of babies, and we have all sorts of fun and entertaining animals in there.
So if the family wants to come out and see these critters or these animals, what do they need to do?
You just come on into the fair. It's free admission to the petting zoo once you're in. We have feed if you want to feed them for a fee, but you can just come in, pet them, brush them. It's fun for the whole family, especially for toddlers. It's something that the whole family can come in and enjoy and get back to nature, because most kids don't have a chance to really come in and go one-on-one with animals.
Awesome. Free of charge, 11 to 8 here at the Santa Maria Fairpark this weekend. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. It's Maura Rosie with the Great American Petting Zoo. Come on out, free, again, with your entrance here at the Fair Park this weekend. We're going to be right back after the break. Sports is next.
All All right, against our better judgment, we got in the teacups. We couldn't just have it as a backdrop without trying them, even though I may lose it if we do this for too long. But it's been great being with you here from the Santa Maria Fairpark. And the Strawberry Festival is Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, Dave.
It is. Come on out. We've got Senior Day tomorrow, Kids Day Saturday, Fiesta Day on Sunday.
On Monday, we'll see you live from Orchid.